Alright guys, I apologize for my tardy. I had to order me some food because I'm hungry. Great, good evening, Grand Rising. Great evening, wherever you're tuning in from. It's your girl, Marcus Mama's Keisha. Back with another live. Go ahead, like, comment, share, subscribe, and share them videos so we can push this content of mine out to the masses. Sharing the lives and the videos is, hey, it's a free way to donate to the channel. And I appreciate it. Also, donating to the channel promotes channel growth for more. Okay, let me get into these comments. Thank you, my family, for being here, and thank y'all for the gifts. I appreciate y'all. I don't know what I'm going through right now. I'm not claiming poor. Just going through it. My sister Amy says, "Welcome to the live, Mocha Beans. Cleanse your space, protect your energy, like the stream, share the vibe, and join from sacred purpose. Align, uplift, and let's have some fun." She says, "Hey, sisters, cousins, and chat. Hey, sister." My brother says, "Yay." Yes, I'm tired. Apologize. Beautiful sister. My other beautiful sister, Ansel, says, "Hey, sisters, brother, and cousins. Hey, sister." Nubia said, "Hey," and then cousins. Um, Photon says, "Hi, cousins." Princess Tiana is waving. And my brother says, "Of course." And I thank y'all for the gifts. Almost to the threshold, y'all. Almost to the threshold. Almost to the threshold. I have about $10 worth to go. Yeah. Woo. And I tell you, it's the something is something. I gotta get some more content here. Uh, so going back to the reiteration of the live yesterday. Of course, we already know what happened to Venezuela allegedly because of the oil. Yeah. So there's that. It's always about the oil, never about nothing else. The lawsuit with Misa Hilton and Mary J. Blige was dismissed. I was watching Kempire channel, and a blogger I follow. I don't think you could ever come back from a friendship when there's money involved and there's a lawsuit. This is one thing you don't do. You don't mix business with pleasure, and you also don't mix money with friends, because some people do not understand the value of separating business from friendship, and that's a problem. So when money becomes involved, and then there's tension, and there is business may have gone awry, then there's an issue. And yeah, if one of my friends ever took me to court about some money and we couldn't talk that out, yeah, there's no coming back for that. Hi, Nigel. Thank you for joining the live. Thank you all for being here. Everyone that has commented and also those who are in the background. I see you. Thank you for being here. Okay, so let's see what's going on in YouTube land. Y'all, have y'all ever... ABC, if you still alive. Excuse me. Y'all ever been at work and you're just over it, like really over it, and I'm over it. The girl that unalived the young lady in Chicago, Justice for Romika. It looks like there's some other charges in the case. Let me see if I can put on a closed caption. I hope it's already on. What is this saying? 1 second, y'all, because my food is here. I'm back. Where's my drink? I ordered a drink. See, this is what I be talking about. I got everything but not the mutual father. Hold on. Let me go back. Okay, so she was charged for first-degree unaliving. She claims she acted in self-defense. She did not. She claims she was protecting herself and her 6-month-old child. She was not. For you to inflict harm on another human being, that got to be the most diabolical thing ever. I can just see myself I don't care how bad I get into it with someone. I can't just see myself her leave out is not it. Unaliving someone. I love my life too much to be doing all that. And I like to be free. On the outside. No one will ever in their life get me to a point where I will unallow them. Now in my head, yes. In real life, no. That's why it's very important that you watch who have children with. And you know, some of us don't know because they send their representative before they send themselves. However, you gotta, you know, um, we tend to ignore the red flags because we like to see the good in these people. And that backfires sometimes. And I know. I'm a victim. I am. I've been there. You know, when you're younger, in your 20s, you attempt to give people the benefit of the doubt. I always thought, you know, when I was younger, it was normal, you know. Now, my big age, and in my 40s, that is not normal. It never was normal. I'm not gonna allow it to be normal. My piece is everything. And there's that. If y'all don't know, that man been suspect. Anyway, hey, real. He says hey to everyone in the family. Wait, I'm not saying y'all comments. I don't like that. And says hey, real. And Sel says, I remember that too. So heartbreaking. Right. And the thing was, the dude wasn't even charged for it. I'm like, isn't he guilty by association? Like, the math ain't mathing for me. He literally held this girl in a chokehold. While the other baby mom pew-pewed her. Did that even make sense to you? It's a big rap. It's my turkey wrap from Subway. A little spicy though, because the jalapeno. No, sis, he has not been charged. And he started it. He's the cause of it. There's no way. This is how you know when people are jealous of you, especially men. Men have a lot of, not men, a lot of dudes have jealous traits. And a lot of them are jealous of women. And that's disgusting. If he don't go to jail, he gonna get his karma. However, he should be in jail. I remember when the news broke, we was tearing his ass up in the comments. Because then nobody, why were we going to feel sorry for you? You allowed this to happen. Instead of you breaking it up, you took it upon yourself to rid of the other. And the other girl is pregnant too. You so jealous of your one baby mama because you favor the other one over her. There's no way I would want to have a child with someone like that. And they both get everything they deserve. I apologize, guys. Rap is so good. Woo. Let me find some other news. Like, I have no words. I have no sympathy for neither one of them. I don't. Parents. That is not, this is a big wrap. The treacherous tyrant predicts that he's going to be impeached, as he should. Everything is not what it seems. So, this is a whole simulation. You just have to be mindful of the energy that you absorb. I hate that I'd be missing her lives. I'd be at work. I don't know. I'm tired. It's been back to back. It was back to back calls all day at work. Like, I can even breathe good. Every time I will take a breath, here come another call. That's how busy it is. And that's normal for healthcare. Else to being in a year, insurance is changed, deductibles reset. You know, all that good stuff. Amy says, hey, real. I really hate this not acting right. It's tiresome. Y'all remember the very first our our introduction to reality TV, not probably telling my age, is The Real World. Cause I watched that faithfully. And that is why to this day I love me some Tammy Roman. She got a clip on YouTube of her rapping, and it was dope. Cause I mean, I not necessarily say I forgot. It's just, The Real World came out in '94. Uh-huh. 30 years ago. 2004. I'm lying. 2004. 94. Oh yeah, 30, because it's 2014. 2014. Yeah, that's 30 years ago. Whew. Man, that is something else. That was our very first introduction to reality TV. And I had that one dude on there. Just thought he was the finest thing on there. He was light skinned. He got on my nerves. And he sung some stupid song. Talking about some come and be my baby tonight. Playing the piano. Was nothing sexy about that at all. And I think it's just because he was light skinned. Don't judge by life. You just be looking at people, you just be like, is he really singing this? Like he just really just made a song over that. Crazy times. Good times. Good times. Oh, I gotta put on. I have to watch Killer Mike Comcast. I really hate that word conversate. Word is converse. So I guess somehow it's in a dictionary now. Ooh, that was a little spicy. Y'all know, if y'all know me, I'm a stickler for vocabulary. And a lot of the vocabulary be eating people up because they can't like differentiate between certain words, and it just that be that mind that's so mind boggling to me. I did not watch this video earlier. I watched that. Now I'm wanting to figure out, you know, what the hell? Okay. Thanks for the views and no name. Welcome to the live, I guess. Boy, this these jalapenos is tearing me up. Ooh, I'm sweating under my eyes. Anyway, I'm just rambling. How was y'all day today? How was work? How was everything? If you worked today, or did you enjoy your day off? If you were off, tomato. Maybe they was still talking about this lady dress. Like, don't y'all got something else to talk about? Besides her dress, that happened a while ago. Gotta get over it. Beautiful. Today is I Love New York's birthday. Ooh, baby, she 44? Wow. Look at this monster. We is halfway. We halfway through the week, y'all. We halfway through the week. Halfway through the week. It came by so fast. Woo! And jalapenos was terror. I'm gonna get into it. Ooh. Marcus Scribner. Oh, that's that young man that played on what's this show? Blackish. Okay. His birthday today too. Gucci Mane wife birthday today. Oh, yeah, I forgot to mention, if y'all don't already know, Will Smith is also in a lawsuit for allegedly doing stuff to people. I just, I just. I don't know no more. I I don't want to say I blame Cat Williams. However, Cat Williams did speak this into existence when he did that interview, which garnered 91 million views, by the way. With Cat Williams, I mean, with Shannon Sharpe. When he stated all lies will be exposed. Whoever created, he said it, and it is amazing how we are seeing it play out today. We didn't know that. Um, of course, I know y'all heard. Some of y'all heard the story about them people from North Carolina. You know. Yes, the trolls are in, brother. The trolls are in, and I appreciate their, their views. Not somebody grandma. That's not somebody grandma dancing on tank. I cannot. In other news, my baby graduates high school in 4 months. I just want to cry. Like, if y'all could really understand, you know, now I'm not going into detail because there's a lot of shit that happened, and I know how she feels if I tell her business. So we have gone through. We went through it. We absolutely did, and I am very grateful to have come this far for her to get to where she is now to graduate in the next couple of months. That would have been nice if she graduated on the day I graduated 25 years ago. It's okay that it's 2 days though. However, it is a year from the date of her ring ceremony. 1 year to that'll be 1 year today. Which reminds me, I had to get her another ring anyway. Um, I got so much to do. I gotta get her some pictures taken. You know, mother's work is never done. I'm just so proud of her. just it's everything, you know, that a mother could ever ask for. You know, especially when like so much has happened. And I'm internally grateful for getting this far. I couldn't ask for anything else. Now would I do this again? Maybe. Just depends. Just, you know. It's beautiful. Yes, I'm speechless. I have no words to describe how I'm feeling right now. And it like I knew it was coming, and then when she told me the date today, like it just really synced in. So undescribable. Yes, very proud of her. Are you high toast intolerant? Thank y'all. Thank y'all. I'm so proud of her. Brother, have you become immune and high? Have y'all become immune and high toast intolerant of the herbs, the herbal refreshments? Did you say maybe? I think so, but we're going on a date. Yay! About time. Y'all deserve that time. Yes, it's time for y'all to go on a mommy daddy date. It is. Sometimes you just gotta get away from the little people. And that's okay. It is okay to do so. There's nothing wrong with that. Y'all, you know, it's you time. Y'all time. Y'all very much deserving of that time. It is time for y'all to have y'all some y'all time. I love that. I love to see it. You know, but dating is very important when you are still married or when you are married. Dating is important, period. How does it feel to have my baby graduated? I am so. I know I'm gonna cry. I know that. Because y'all know I'm a thug and I hardly ever cry. I'm gonna cry though. I know that. Because it just, the years just went by so fast. And I'm like, dang, she 18 now. She's about to graduate high school. I'm just, I'm scared. And I'm elated and excited at the same time. And I'm very scared. I'm very much so going to be crying because this is a joyous occasion. So between now and, you know, boy, these trolls is trolling. I'm not ready. I'm not ready for none of this. I want my little girl to stay a little girl. I really want her to stay a little girl. I know she's not. Y'all don't make me cry. Do not make me cry. Because I already know I'm going to cry at her graduation. You know, I wish she would go to prom. However, you know, y'all is a loner and she don't like people, so probably gonna cancel that dream. It's alright though. We just gotta find out. I gotta figure out what she wanna do for after graduation. Like, I owe her that much. Gotta hurry up and get a passport. Wherever she wants to go. It's not about me. It's about what she wants to do. I'm gonna make a sense of me growing up and going to prom because I didn't even get to go to proms because my girlfriend cheated on me. Aww. I hate that happened to you, little brother. I cheated on my boyfriend. I'm sorry. I did. I cheated on my boyfriend with the dude I was going to prom with. Shit, I was young. Fuck, I didn't care. I did not care at all. Not even in the least. I didn't. I really didn't. didn't. Like I told y'all yesterday, he was a grown ass man. I was not supposed to be dating anyone outside of high school. They was just not, they were childish and was never, I've always been on another playing level. I have an old soul. So I tend to gravitate to people that are much older than me. It's force of habit. I always said I had daddy issues, but I have a daddy. I mean, granted, it took us some years to repair our relationship. However, it's like older men now, because I shouldn't have been when I was that age. What? Ew, yuck. Ew, yuck. I know, right, sis? I didn't stay long. So, because after prom, I went straight home. But then after I got home, I went to go. I was terrible. I went to go see my boyfriend at the time because he had his own apartment and stuff. That's all I was good for. And you are terrible. Terribly. Oh gosh. I can't. I cannot. And that was a stretch for me because I wasn't too much into light skinned dudes when I was younger. And this is not like, you know, I'm always, for blacks being with, each other. I was just something about very much so. It was just, I don't know how to, I don't know how to explain it. What is your, yeah, I know you can't. You don't want to help it. You can help it. You don't want to help it. Happy Wednesday, my love. I gotta make some money. Let me see something here. I believe once I get over all of that, it'll be great. So, I follow this attorney. Her name is Simone Redwine. She's hilarious. And she's talking about the oh shit. I was not supposed to be my bad, y'all. I was supposed to be on live. I forgot she on live. Anywho. What you say, boo? I'm commuting, gotta charge my phone. Came to like the live. Have an amazing evening. You too, my love. El Booker says, happy Wednesday, all. Be safe. Drive safely. I'll have to look at the video tomorrow and give some commentary. Because, yeah. Ooh, I'm so I just don't know. Y'all, I'm so tired. It's not even funny. Like, even when I have time to even, you know, attempt to go to sleep, I always end up, I have been going to sleep at like 2:45, like every night. I am exhausted. I'm not sure why. That was a lot to be dealing with. Ooh, my head is beating like a heartbeat. Where is my... I found my cards. I was gonna, you know, pull a card, but I don't know where I put my box at. I'm always losing something. What is that underneath the bed? I have no idea. That's gonna stay there. 1 second. Excuse me. I know they was in this vicinity. I really didn't move them. Alright, y'all, don't judge my life. I had to use that $20 gift card from Amazon because that is the only thing they will give us is a $20 gift card to Amazon. And I really just don't be like, was not trying to buy nothing off of Amazon. How it was their money, so yeah. Amy says, hey, we did happy Wednesday. You know what? Not your Amazon now. I'm sick of you. I just seen what you said. You know, Yeah. May the next person start something as similar to Amazon, Temu, Fashion Nova, Shein combined. May it be black owned. And I had to use some of my points. Listen, it wasn't my money. It was a gift card. And then I used some of my points from the apps that I have when y'all know I be scanning my receipts. I'm a big stickler for that. Still, again, not my money. Oh, not Pico de Lio. I cannot well. Now I gotta figure out what the next style gonna be. I might attempt to do some finger waves because I have the gel. However, it's gonna be a minute before I take these braids out because, yeah. It's gonna be a minute. It's gonna be a minute. My bad, I'm just braiding my braid. I'm not gonna really do nothing. I'm not gonna do nothing really for my birthday because like majority of my money is going to y'all niece graduation stuff. Now if I get my if I get my income tax money in time next month, like before my birthday, I'm gonna go on a trip. And I'm gonna go by myself. Cause I'm not waiting on nobody to go nowhere with me. I always wait on somebody and then I'll never go. And we always end up doing what they wanna do and never what I wanna do. So guess what? I'm not gonna wait on nobody. Time don't wait on nobody and you don't wait on nobody neither. Go do what you wanna do. Even if you have to do it by yourself. Just do it. Do it. Now my whole thing I have my whole outline. So we'll see how that goes. It's really a reason why I don't really want to find me another job right now because I want to be able to take that time. Or I could just wait till after my baby graduates. I mean, it really is not a big deal. I'm still be 45, so it don't even matter. We'll do whatever she want to do for her graduation, and then I will take me a solo trip by myself. I would like to not travel in summer because it's gonna be hot as hell, as always. However, this is her time. She come first. Still gonna do it. Gonna do it. Ooh, Wild Times. I knew that was Outkast. Well, we had some of the best years ever. I think from the 90s to the early 2000s, that was pivotal moments for us. And here we are, 25 years later. You know, if I had to come back as myself again, I'm gonna make sure I do a lot of stuff differently. Like, seriously. Do a lot of stuff differently. You know, everything is a lesson learned. Always. Blue Ivy birthday today as well. These niggas talking about some. She looks 16. Why is you looking at the little girl? Why? Why are you looking at that young lady? Well, I very much so knew this was coming. L.A. Reid going to court. Oh. John Legend expected to testify in L.A. Reid's essay case to begin next week. Oh, guess he didn't think his karma was gonna hit him with it hurt, huh? Woo. Yikes. I did not see that coming with John Legend. People are still getting exposed left and right, right and left. Left and right and right and left, right and left and left and right. Method Man and Kelly Rowland are going to be in a, I'm not sure if it's a movie. Is it a movie? Yes, a movie. It's called Relationship Goals. Nobody's relationship is ever my goals. That's going to be interesting. because I love me some Kelly Rowland. Hey, Pololani! Happy 2026, Queen. How are you? The ladies are supposed to be going live tonight. That's what uh, Carol said that she was going live tonight. How have you been? I am well. How are you? Gotta get these coins, girl. Because we cannot be broke in 2026. We will not be broke in 2026. This Wednesday, what is Carol? I'm not sure. She hasn't gone live yet. I didn't see one. I know she said it on one of the videos earlier um, that I was watching. She said she was going live. So it could be if I didn't. That's right. We will not be broke in 2026. At all, at all, at all. Well, they not live that. You know, they usually she go live about around this time. If they're going live. I thought I heard her say unless I was losing it. What? Trolls, trolls, trolls. I tell you. These trolls be trolling. And just say anything. I'm not even going to answer that. Alright, it is now 8:30, so I am going to get into this evening's topic. Woo, 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 woo. There's a topic and there's a subtopic. The talking points. What you're feeling isn't random. It's signal. Like it's a bat signal. Like I didn't see the live yet when I was checking it out. I didn't either, so I could have been wrong. That could have been another day. You know, I be going through the videos. So you're probably right. Because they would have been live by now. Unless they go at 9. I'm not sure. No, because you're right. Because that would have been a scheduled thing with the live on it. So yeah, you're right. Okay. So it's like a bat signal. The emotional shift people can't explain. Sudden tiredness, detachment, sensitivity. Me, that is what I'm going through right now. The emotional shift that I cannot explain. Feeling off without a clear reason. That has been me all day long today. Like, just, yeah. While awareness often feels heavy before it feels freeing. That's some good stuff there. And I digress. It's just, as I mentioned earlier, it's like, a lot of times you always have a feeling about something like doesn't sit right with your spirit, and then whatever it is you are doing in that moment, it's just like you don't have the energy to put into it anymore. That's how you know it's time to move on to something else. Signals versus setbacks. How emotional acts of not messengers, not problems. Oh, how emotions act as messengers, not problems. Well, it all depends on what you're dealing with. Like, it's always something that's gonna get you to either think about some. Well, you're gonna always think, regardless, good, bad, or indifferent. It's just, excuse me. It just all depends on the actual moment. What keeps repeating until it's acknowledged? These are cycles. So if you keep going into the same cycle over and over again, it's going to continue to repeat itself until you acknowledge that there is a problem with that said problem that you need to deal with. Like, doing the same thing over and over and expecting different results is called insanity. Why ignoring the signal prolongs the lesson. Ignoring the signal prolongs the lesson because you are not allowing yourself to acknowledge the signal that you keep ignoring, and that is going to prolong the lesson and the interim. Work on that. What is the signal? What this signal is asking you to do? Pause before responding. Reevaluate where your energy is going, as I stated. Listen to what your body and spirit are saying. Your body tells you a lot, and so does your spirit. So a lot of times, when we know something is going to happen. Well, me personally, I'm gonna tell you, I used to get butterflies in my stomach. Those are signal warnings. That is not a good thing. For me, it's either one of my eyes will jump. If the left one jumps, that's not a good thing. If the right one jumps, that's a good thing for me. I can only speak for me. I can't speak for anyone else. I'm not sure if anyone else goes through that same thing. Those are my signals to know, to pre-warn me of something that is to come, good or bad. So don't ignore those signals. It's a warning. Excuse me. Listen to what your body. Yes, I said that. Discernment check. Is this feeling coming from fear or truth? It's always going to be the truth, because you fear that the feeling is correct, and 9 times out of 10 it's correct, and you just want to not acknowledge that the feeling is correct. Are you responding out of habit or alignment? A lot of the things we do, we respond out of habit, not alignment. It all depends on what it is. Now, there's certain things and certain people that, you know, are our tribe, well, and we are all on the same page and have all the same moral values, we're gonna respond in alignment. Now, if it's just anybody that's disrespectful on social media, so here's the thing: there are people who like to be keyboard bullies, and then they think that hiding behind a keyboard is going to save them. You don't know what type of people you're dealing with on the other side of the keyboard. So it would be wise, and you don't know what type of energy that they exude. So it would be wise for you not. And when I say not, it would be wise for you to watch what you're saying to that person, especially me. Because I don't have to do nothing. My spirit speaks for itself. And my ancestors always come to my aid. No matter what. Five. What happens when you honor the signal? Ooh, that is a great question. You receive emotional clarity, stronger boundaries, and less internal resistance. So instead of holding yourself back, you are actually allowing yourself to be free. So release. Who's been feeling something shift, but you can't explain it? I know I have, especially this week. Like, I just really been just really haven't felt myself, and I reached out to my coach, and she was feeling like the exact same thing I was feeling, and I was like, wow. So you really don't know. Excuse me, until you talk about it. And until you get to the root cause of the problem, it will always be a reoccurrence. Let's see here. Yeah, because I like to live on the edge. I was just saying that. The next topic. Your nervous system knows the truth before you do. So those butterflies you feel in your stomach is not a good thing. This is a warning of what's to come. I see I stated that. So you have to recognize, you have to heed to the warning. Okay. Why your body is acting before your mind catches up. It happens a lot. Sudden exhaustion, irritability, detachment, or tears for no reason. I rarely cry because I'm a thug. There's very few instances that I will allow myself to cry. It's not sensitive as I used to be. Your body clocked the lie before your logic did. That happens. That really does happen. Your your body will communicate with you, and you have to listen to it. Because if you don't listen to it, then you know you're gonna pay for it later. The mind explains, the nervous system exposes. That is very true. Because excuse me, you have to wrap your mind around the things that you you're you're thinking because of the thought process. Now your nervous system, which is all your nerves, is gonna expose those feelings. Two, trauma isn't always loud. Sometimes it's polite. Mm, what? Got it. Overgiving and over explaining and overstaying. Stop. Stop it. Stop. Stop over giving. Stop over explaining, because you don't have to explain nothing to nobody. You don't owe anyone an explanation for anything at all. Stop overstaying your welcome in places you know where you don't belong. For those who don't have your best interest at heart. Stop. Don't overdo nothing. Just stop. Why you feel drained after certain conversations? Because they're taxing and they're meaningless. And I just don't like to. I've been finding myself very irritated lately with people in general. It just doesn't matter. Like, because I know me. I just, like, I get to a point where I'm tired of talking to people. It's exhausting. And I don't want to hear it. Because I'm always right. And then, in a sense that I've been where everyone is trying to be. And then when they're like, oh, you were right. Yes, I was right. Because you should have listened. And I know. I'm right when I'm right. And even when I'm wrong, I'm right. Makes sense to me. Peace feels boring when chaos trains you to stay alert. I get bored easily. I'm not even gonna lie. However, I like to stay in my quarters. Because, being around, when you're in a peaceful state, and you are around people that you have to walk on eggshells with, and you have been like come so accustomed to living on the edge, so to speak, like that would be all you know until you allow yourself to become peaceful. Place yourself in a peaceful state. The uncomfortable truth. I mean, the truth is not always, it's not going to be ever pretty. It's going to be what it is. Some people are safe, but no longer aligned. Yeah, you might be safe in that moment. That does not necessarily mean you're going to be on the same page. Some opportunities look good, but feel wrong. That's where you have to use your mind. Like they say, all money ain't good money. It's not. It's the same thing applies. Every opportunity you feel that is good does not necessarily mean it is. You're not changing, you're remembering yourself. So the person that your truly authentic self is going to surface once you allow yourself to overcome the obstacles of whatever it is that you allowed yourself to overshadow your whole aura and energy. Again, going back to the nervous system. Your nervous system versus your conditioning. Conditioning says don't rock the boat. Your nervous system says get out the water. Guess what? You need to listen to your nervous system. Get out of the water. It's as simple as that. Get out of the water. Get up, get out, get away from whatever does not serve you in a purpose. Why anxiety shows up when you're about to choose yourself? Because you're afraid. And actually, anxiety is something spiritual. It's a warning. It's anytime you have an anxiety or a panic attack, it's a warning telling you that something is off. And you need to, find out what that is. Yeah. Work on that. This is the part nobody warned you about. Healing feels lonely before it feels free. There's roads that you must take alone. And then along with the way, you will be aligned with your tribe, your people. I walked this lonely road for a long time by myself. In the sense that I was actually by myself because there was no one that could really relate to me until I met my beautiful family. We're all on the same page, and it's a beautiful thing. I love it. And it is only because I needed to allow the people that were not have my best interest at heart to you know, drop by the wayside, see themselves out, walk away from me. Because I used to be the type to give so much to a situation that I will always ignore the red sign, the red flags, the red signs, the red flags. As I was listening to a video the other day, the young lady said, stop giving people all the benefit of the doubt and give people the benefit of reality. That is pivotal, I promise. When you start giving people the benefit of reality, they might not like you, and that is okay. Whatever was said, it needed to be said. I think I've been doing that for a while now. I don't give people the benefit of the doubt because I was so used to that, giving people chance after chance after chance, and not giving them the benefit of reality. So you gotta cuss that somebody else, cuss them out today, and then move on. People don't like to hear the truth, and they feel like if the truth comes from you specifically, there and how you said it, they're in shock, like, oh my God, I can't believe you said. I'll believe it, because I always had it in me. I just been, I was just observe, don't absorb, as I stated yesterday. So learn how to meet people where they at. Always got to be the bigger person. I'm 5'3". I'm not giving the person I'm not big enough, bigger nothing, because I can't. I'm short. I can't give people the benefit of the. I can't be the bigger person. I'm short. It's not. Boundaries make you look cold to people who benefited from your warmth. When it's a time when you start to tell people, like, you allow things and gloss over things for so long with certain individuals, and then you come to a point to where now you start to realize and you start to become irritated and you start to sit and actually think of what it is that you do not want. Then you start to, you know, grow and mature and realize your self-worth. Then you start to realize the things that you will no longer tolerate as what you have tolerated previously. Black people, I mean, people are going to do what you allow them to do, and people know exactly what they do when they do it, and that's why they do it, and they're not apologetic for us. A lot of them are not apologetic for it. And then they wonder why you suddenly cut them out of your life. Cause you're dishonest. I caught you in your dishonesty, so now you have to stand on that, and I'm walking away. It's as simple as that. Sorry, I might hit the ear itch. Ah. Set your boundaries and hurt people's feelings. It is what it is. Because people know exactly what they do when they do it. It's not your job and it's not your responsibility to care about how they feel when they didn't care about how you felt. That's the mood all 2026. I'm going to only care much about you as you care about me. I'm going to celebrate you as much as you celebrate me. This is going to be, so it is what it is. Meet people. Oh, gosh, nose itches. Meet people where they're at and give them the benefit of reality. You have to look out for you because these people are going to look out for themselves. Growth will cost you familiarity, and it's going to cost you familiarity because again, as I stated, when you have those friends that knew you, you know, when you were not your true and authentic self, they expect you to continue to be that person. And then when you start to grow, you start to elevate, you start to ascend, and you're not that person that you once were 2010, 5, 2 years ago, a year ago. They can't handle it because they're so used to you being a certain type of way that when you start to distance yourself from them, now you're acting funny. And no, I'm not acting funny. I just woke up and I realized who you are, who you truly and really were in my life. And you gotta go. Who feels tired of explaining themselves? Me. I am tired of explaining myself. I shouldn't have to, and I will not. I don't. I hate when I have to I have to continually to repeat and over explain myself. I'm not gonna apologize for being me. I'm not gonna explain to anyone regarding the actions of how I move. You either keep up or you get left behind. That's all it is. Who feels calm about things they used to chase? Me. I feel calm about things I used to chase. You know why? I've set boundaries and I don't chase them no more. Start charging people a re-entrance fee back into your life. Like, seriously. If you really say you for me, pay that tab. Pay it. You know, it might not necessarily be monetary value. You know, that would be great. However, make them pay the tab. Make them work hard for it. Make them prove themselves worthy of being in your life. And if it comes to the point where you begin to fall back into the same cycle of from which you came, cut it off immediately. Believe me, I have. Do not regret anything. Who feels disconnected but relieved? Me. I feel disconnected. I do. And at the same time, I feel relieved because guess what? That is a chapter in my life that I have now concluded. And I do not have to worry about rereading that old chapter in that book. So there's that. We have 10 more minutes. Let me find something to do for 10 minutes. Remember, you are not anxious. You are not broken. You are not losing people. You are losing tolerance for what your nervous system already rejected. We're going to do this for the next 10 minutes. The next 8 minutes. 9. No, 8. After a while, I get some, certain, certain noises after a while get on my nerves. I don't know. It's something about, I can't explain it. Like after a while, it starts to irritate me. Yeah, we got 2 more days to the weekend. 2 more days to Friday. Tomorrow is Thursday. Friday Eve, if you will. Six more minutes. Does anyone have any questions, concerns? Gripes, grapples, you know. La 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 la. Do you think, I just got a question. Do you think we are bodies with a spirit or spirit with the bodies? We are spirits having we're spirits having a human experience. That's my take on that. So we're spirits and within a body. That's a good question. We are having a human experience. Because once your spirit leaves the temple that you are in, it may regenerate back into another body. Spirits live on forever. And though the body may perish, the spirit lives on forever. One more minute. So, if you want to not have to come back to repeat another assignment, you will have to make sure that you complete the given assignment in this earthly realm, so that once you hit the spiritual realm, you ain't gotta come back. And that's my take on that. And on that note, real sense, I agree with that. Wonderful. I bid you all adieu. Thank you so much for watching, being here with me for 2 hours. Please make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe, because I'm going to learn you something. And it's all, you're never too old to learn. Learn it. Make sure you're sharing the lives and the videos. And also, donating to the channel also helps as well. And as I always say, be intentional, feed your focus, starve your distractions, play at your own risk, and don't stop. Get it, get it. Get it, get it, don't stop. Get it, get it. Get it, get it. Meet people where they are. Give people the benefit of, continue to give people the benefit of the doubt. Give them the benefit of reality. And may everyone have a great evening. Love you all so much. Thanks for tuning in. Until next week, peace.